I think it's a mix of different things for different clients, but what you should do is look at a very strategic portfolio across basically absolute return strategies. So private credit being one, consider real asset investment strategies, not just your standard sort of, commercial and residential real estate based ones, but longer term infrastructure and so on. And finally, consider very well researched themes around technology and growth investments. Look, gold I still expect will continue to get some tailwinds with what we are seeing in monetary policy everywhere. So gold should continue to actually stay, our view is it will stay strong through the end of this year into next year as well. Outside of that, there's very little spread left in investment grade. So, do your research and make sure that you're well advised on which, sort of securities you're buying. I think general expectation is that the dollar continues to weaken against a basket of currencies, including, against gold, hence the sort of the side of, staying long gold. But ultimately you have to also look at this against the context of what is your base currency for your portfolio. It's all very well to say that the dollar is likely to weaken, for instance, but if that is your base currency, then you should in some ways sort of reduce the focus on that and focus on actually what returns you're expecting. Look, I don't want to put out an actual level. We leave that to our CIO. We have our own research, and frankly, we take in inputs from all aspects, and our CIO publishes our own sort of thoughts on that. But it's generally productive and sort of conservative portfolios will benefit from having a little bit of allocation to gold. And the other thing is just make sure that you've got a well-structured portfolio that covers some of the other assets to give you the returns you're looking at. The rising stars, I don't know if I would call it that, but look, I do consider that you'll continue to see good corporate earnings and outperformance coming through technology and growth companies. There will be some, headwinds coming up if you see some disruption emerging. So you do have to be well advised. But technology and growth continues to be a positive area.
Black swan?